So, just been to the Pokemon Center, given that Turtwig got poisoned in that last battle. Just gonna shuffle up here and get this Pokemon Ball. Paralyzed here, that will come in handy no doubt at some point. So there's obviously going to be different Pokemon on this route perhaps. Not a new one there though, got a wild Starly, but there'll be a few more Pokemon battles to be able to train our Pokemon up that little bit extra, hopefully get Abra up to a decent level. Let's see what we've got here then. I was hoping we could get a double battle out of that, but never mind, we'll just go one-on-one. Last Sarah, what have you got? Bidoof, nothing interesting, but we take every battle we can face. Level 7, so creeping up a little bit higher now, but our level 14 Turtwig, absolutely no problems with its Razor Leaf, getting rid of the Pokemon right there. Not much XP, hoping to come up against Pokemon where we can, you know, just get that edge on them really. We've got the Zubat as well as the Abra. Abra hasn't obviously learnt anything yet. 2 Pokemon here from youngster Tyler. Let's have a look and see what he's got. Magikarp. So Magikarp is a Pokemon we could potentially go and get with our old rod, but not. I used a Gyarados in my Sword and Shield playthrough that I did, and as much as Gyarados is a tough Pokemon, it is a Pokemon that can be used in almost every game, so we're not going to use a Magikarp Gyarados combination in this game. I was slightly tempted, but as I keep saying, I don't want to keep going back to all the Kanto Pokemon that we're all familiar with. Surprised that Tackle didn't get rid of Starly, given that it's level 5 and we're now level 14, but quick attack from Starly there. And a tackle from Turtwig seals the win. Turtwig up to level 15. Hopefully 1 level off evolution now. I'm not entirely sure. I know that some Pokemon evolve at level 18. And here we go, Pokemon battle right here. Some very polite people in the Sinnoh region asking if they may have a battle. Here's Samantha with her Budew. I believe the second gym, I could be wrong, is a grass type gym, so we may need to find something that could be potentially useful, but also we might need to find something, I don't know, might need to try and train up our Zubat to have some sort of flying type move, because that would be really useful against some grass types. And we're poisoned again. I think we have an antidote though, so I'm going to have to use the antidote this time. And heal up little Turtwig. Got a bit of money there. Yeah, let's go head to the bag and get... We don't have an antidote. I was almost certain we did. Right, I'll come back to this point then. Back here then, just been to the Pokemon Center and also the mart, so I've got some potions, some super potions, and I also bought some antidotes as well. They'll all come in use. That looks like a door out of there, so I was trying to get the Pokeball, but never mind. So I think this is the way out, so I'm going to head the other way and see if there's wouldn't you know it, an antidote right there, just after we've needed it. Rock Smash there. Can't use Surf yet, so it's just going to have to be a collection of this Pokemon, which is Rock Tomb again. Getting all them rock type moves. Not entirely sure if I'll use any of them, as we're not really going to go for a rock type, given that our starter is a ground type. I think a rock and a ground is a bit overkill in that regard. Yeah, let's. He's not a trainer. Let's move on. Why do I have to go this way? New battle here with Aroma Lady Tyler. Out comes Turtwig. I'm just gonna have to, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do here. So there you go. This is the issue with facing Pokemon like this, Budyu, is you get the poison point again and again. It's really frustrating. I bought 7 antidotes though, so, and we also got one just then as well, so yeah, they will come in use for sure on this route if we meet any more Budyus. I'm really hoping Zubat learns a flying type move soon. Cherubi. Could we use? No, I'm gonna keep Turtwig out for now. See what it can do. I don't trust any of my other Pokemon yet, that's the issue. Maybe if we did have the Staravia by now, then it might, you know, might be the one, but this is the issue with picking Turtwig. There's a lot of grass types in the beginning of most games, a lot of bug types as well. Almost got a level up on a few Pokemon there. And we'll just use our antidote here. Go to the bag. There we go, antidote. Get rid of its poisoning, and I'll give him a little potion as well. Back to full health. Good to see. Now, am I dreaming? Has Zubat got absolutely no flying type moves yet? Because I want to use it. No, Absorb, Astonish and Supersonic. It's not going to do anything against these bug types. I'm just going to have to use Turtwig as it's quite clearly the most effective. Just because of its leveling more than anything else. Which is a shame. But if you don't fancy any of the early Pokemon, this is what happens. If you don't fancy catching any of the early Pokemon, then you're left in a bit of a rut really. And I don't suppose getting a grass type early on lends itself well to picking up other types, because if you picked up a, you know, Piplup for example, you could then, you know, you could catch yourself a Luxray, and you could also a Shinx, so obviously go into a Luxray, but then you could also get a, I think you could get a Budyu, which will go into Roselia, and later Roserade, which would be useful as well. But Kricketot got rid of there. 2 Pokemon going up a level. Abra up to level 12 and Zubat to level 10. Zubat has learned Mean Look, not one we wanted. We wanted Wing Attack or something like that. Wurmple, just gonna keep this one out. So I'd actually quite like a Wurmple. I like the evolution line that gets it into a Beautifly. That's a decent looking Pokemon. Just not useful all that much bug types, which is a bit of a shame because if they were a bit stronger then people would have, you know, a reason to use them, because the likes of, I'm thinking Beautifly and Butterfree, Pokemon that people, you know, would like aesthetically, but in terms of their usefulness are pretty pointless because they're just so weak. Looks like we've got a double battle on here, so Abra might, yeah, Abra will get its second. Not sure if I'm gonna, ooh, 2 Pachirisu. I like the way it said 2 Pachirisu as well, and that's a really small thing, but they could have said Pachirisu and Pachirisu, which I'm sure it would have done back in the day. I'm going to swap Abra out for Zubat, just so we can get some additional XP for Zubat. And, critically, it can actually use some attacks as well. But they've both gone for Zubat here, which is a bit of a concern, so let's hope this Razor Leaf does a decent amount. It did. Going to do that again, and hopefully just trying to think of attacks that would work properly, so I'm going to attack this one. I'm hoping the Razor Leaf will get rid of both of them. Astonish, decent amount of damage, and Razor Leaf gets rid of both of them, so a decent amount of XP hopefully for our Pokemon. Both Pachirisus down after 2 Razor Leafs, and they both went a level up. Wow, that was a lot of XP. That was way more XP than I was expecting, to be honest. Zubat and Abra both went up a level as well, really good. Liv and Liz both defeated. I swear they make an appearance in every game. Well, they did back in the day at least. As if we got a multiplier then. We got 1,500 Pokédollars, which seems a lot more than usual. Bullet Seed, a bug type move or grass type move, I think. Don't think I'll be teaching that to Turtwig. And we've arrived in Floroma Town. Just going to head to the Pokemon Center. I'll be back with you shortly. Back out in Floroma Town then, and we'll just explore this town, I guess. Lots to see. Wow, what on earth? Just obtained a Jirachi for just speaking to these people. What on earth? So, a level 5 Jirachi. That is pretty cool, but I also don't want to use it. I'll just keep it in my party for now. Eventually I'll take it out, but that was a bit of a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, some 2 Galactic Grunts here, blocking what looks like the entrance to a forest or something. And they're just talking, not entirely sure what they're doing there. Looks like there's some sort of berry shop here. Yeah. Free berries, so I think we'll take these. These are like Auron berries, so they give you 10 HP, I believe. And there's some here as well. Cherry berries, I can't remember what they do. I would say they cure paralysis, but I could be wrong. Anyway, Route 205 then. Some more berries here. Let's have a look at these. So we've got Chesto berries. Apologies, I've completely forgotten. Completely forgotten which berries do which. Peachy berries. I can't remember. Oh, looks like there's someone here. Help, trainer. Please can you get my papa for me? He works at the Valley Windworks. But the people dressed like space aliens are mean and won't let me in. So I'm guessing by space aliens she means these grunts. So they've pushed us aside to go up there, but if we go down here towards the actual Valley Windworks, there's grass here as well, so there might be new Pokemon on this route. And look, we've got a Shellos. Shellos, are they ground water types? I can't really remember. But level 8, this could be worth catching. I might give it a go, you know. So I won't use Leafage because it could be weak to that. Instead we'll use a Tackle or 2. Harden. Bit of a strange move for a ground type. I always, maybe not actually. I always associate it with typical critical hit. Let's see if there's any more Pokemon in this bit that we can potentially catch. Turtwig grew to level 16 though, so this could potentially be... No, so it isn't level 16 for Turtwig. I had suspicions earlier that it wasn't, but yeah, there we are. So Pachirisu you can also catch here. Don't think I want Pachirisu like Sinnoh's version of Pikachu, and I'm not particularly interested in getting that. We'll have one more go at potentially finding something interesting here. And a Weasel, which is a Sinnoh type, water type. I don't know what you'd call it really. Is it an otter? It's like an otter with a rubber ring around its neck, but definitely an interesting Pokemon, and one that I wouldn't mind getting either. A water type, but definitely one we need. And we need a Sinnoh type as well. I'm going to throw this Pokeball now, and hopefully we catch our fifth Pokemon. Forgot about the Jirachi we just got, but that will be leaving. Weasel was caught. That's perfect. Jirachi's up to level 6. Great to see. Sea Weasel Pokemon. Sea Weasel. That does make me think of otters, to be quite honest. Found another potion there. Yeah, we're going to talk to this grunt now and hopefully get into the Valley Windworks to see if we can save this father of the girl that we met on the way down here. Team Galactic grunt, he's got one Pokemon. What could it be? A Glameow. New Pokemon into the Pokedex. So we won't be able to know which moves will be good at taking this Pokemon on just yet. We're going to start with a Razor Leaf, see if that does anything. It starts with Growl. Got good speed, I think, as this evolution line. So you've got Glameow and then Purugly, both quite quick. Razor Leaf does a decent amount, so we'll go with that again. But it uses Scratch, a lot quicker than our Turtwig, and it's a critical hit as well. Razor Leaf, second one now, and our own critical hit. So there we go. We've beaten the entrance grunt. Now hopefully we'll be able to get past him and go inside. So it now looks like this Valley Windworks is locked, so we have to go back and find grunts who are in I think he said a flower patch. I don't know if that's them or it's the ones that we met right at the beginning. So we're gonna have to go around here and see, these have moved now. So if we go down here and we try and find, so they're looking for the sweet honey because it's going to attract Pokemon in huge numbers. Now we're the witness, so looks like we're going into a battle with these two grunts. I thought it was going to be one each. Sorry, both at the same time, but it looks like it might be one each. Start with Wurmple. Go for Tackle. It's going to get way easier this game when we can, you know, give some of our Pokemon move types that will take on the likes of Wurmple. But it's all about being patient, I think. All about being patient. Jirachi grew to level 7 and learned Swift. That's a decent move. Silcoon now coming out, so this is the one that evolves into Beautifly, I think, and Cascoon is the one that goes into Dustox. Didn't want it to use Harden, so this might be a 3. 3 tackle KO now, unless this is a crit, which I highly doubt. Yeah, harden again. It could end up being 4, to be quite honest. One more tackle. Can it do it? Yes, it can. There we go. So level up for Abra, Zubat and Weasel. Any new moves learned? Doesn't look like it. Nope. So that's the first grunt gone. Do we have to battle the other one? I wonder. Yeah, looks like we have to fight the other one as well. He got 2 Pokemon as well? No, he's just got the 1. And he sent out Zubat. What level is this Zubat going to be? Is it as high as ours? Not quite as high as ours. Going to go for some tackles again. There's a lot of Pokemon there where grass type moves do not affect it all that well in the beginning of most Pokemon games, but especially this one, as we found out. Just having to use tackle on everything, which is, I realise, is incredibly boring. Probably quite dull to watch, but it's the grind. It's the grind that Pokemon games require sometimes. No new levels there for any of our Pokemon. And there we go. So we've defeated these 2 grunts. And it looks like they've left the works key, which is good. So we can now go back and try and save whoever's in there. And we've obtained a jar of honey, which is what they were after. Let's go down here then. Have a look down here, may as well. Great looking game. I've said it. I think I've said it before, but it's a really good looking game. Let's go in this house and see what's going on here. He's telling us to rub honey on the tree. Not a right lot going in that house, which is a bit of a shame. You'd think such a house in a nice setting would have more to offer than a few pointless conversations, but I suppose they're only telling you what you should do with your jar of honey. So now, if we head back this sort of direction, be able to go back to the Valley Windworks and hopefully get inside. There we go. Inside we go, and the grunt is straight here. So he's left that way to go tell the commander. Not in this way. I thought there might just be a little bit of something. A few battles before we get to the commander then, perhaps. See if there's anything new and exciting. Cascoon, that's not very exciting at all, is it? I was hoping for something a little bit better there. Turtwig, just gonna have to use some tackles here. After this battle I might use a potion as well. Level 11, so this is, with it using hard, and it's gonna take some battle in this one. A few tackles more and we should be there. He's only got 1 Pokemon, thank goodness. Maybe 2 more perhaps. It's hard to tell when it keeps hardening. I'm not entirely sure why they put these kind of Pokemon in the game, to be honest, because no one's interested in battling a Cascoon. I suppose they need to represent every Pokemon, but I'm sure they could have given Team Galactic better Pokemon than this, even at this early stage. Jirachi and Weasel go up a level on that occasion. And we get rid of this grunt as we move on. Oh, there's one here. I'm going to try and battle every single one, as I keep saying. There's decent XP to be had against Pokemon that, you know, are trained properly rather than your wild Pokemon. Use a tackle here. That did a decent amount of damage. String shot. Nice little cinematic of string shot there. Speed harshly fell, so we'll probably go second on this. Poison sting. Are we going to get poisoned as well? No, didn't get poisoned on that occasion, so that was good. Don't need to use an antidote or anything like that. And on the second tackle we've managed to hit as well. Almost level 17 for Turtwig there. Hopefully after this Pokemon it should go up. Glameow. Try and use Razor Leaf as that's a more prominent attack. Scratch. Our speed is going to be so much worse than Glameow's speed. But we'll just have to deal with it for the time being. Our attack's fallen there, but we're going to use Leafage. And we're going to get the win against this grunt. Glameow's down. Quite a tough Pokemon, Glameow. I know we took it down fairly easy just then, but Turtwig up to level 17 then. And it wants to learn Curse. Why on earth would it learn Curse? I'm going to keep my old moves. I'm a bit surprised that it's decided to learn Curse. I thought that was like a Ghost type move. Or Psychic. Doesn't appear to be. Correct. Oh, so that's the grunt that we beat earlier. So, just very quickly, I'm gonna give a potion to my Turtwig, as I'm sure we'll have to battle this red-headed commander. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we Team Galactic will leave. So I guess we've got to win then. Commander Mars. Sent out a Zubat. Let's see what we can do then. So it'll just have to be tackles at this stage. Hopefully that Supersonic doesn't confuse Turtwig too much. That's the issue with always going second. You're going to be... Tackles come off though, so that's good. U-turn, that did a lot of damage. So now we're going to get something else coming out. And that's Purugly. It's going to get a tackle straight away. If we can avoid this confusion. Can. It's a good start. Fair amount of damage there, and I'm going to use Razor Leaf. This might make us flinch though, which is a problem. And if it keeps using Fake Out, then we're going to have a problem, because we're not going to be able to get a hit. This needs to hit really. Hurt itself in confusion by the looks of it. Might bring something else out. Bring out Jirachi and use Confusion, see if that can do anything. And in the meantime, I'll try and heal up. See if Jirachi's speed is any better. Looks like we might be Headed straight back though, yeah. No chance for Jirachi there. So I'll send Weasel out and I'll get a potion on Turtwig. Turtwig's our only real hope, to be completely honest. But what should I do? I'm gonna use a super potion. So yeah, here we go. Purugly's gonna take out Weasel. And I'll bring out Turtwig again. Level 17, so it does have that edge, but we just need it to land one of these razor leaves. Possibly two, actually. Turtwig seems to have... oh god, that was not as good as I hoped. It really wasn't. And it can actually pack a punch as well, this Purugly. Hopefully she doesn't use... I was about to say I hope she doesn't use any potions, but it looks like she's got an Aurum Berry attached to that Purugly. Really annoying moves that this Purugly knows. So we drew the Purugly, which is a bit of a weird one. There's a lot of tactics at play here, and Razor Leaf isn't going to do a lot of damage against Zubat, unfortunately. So this is a really tough battle, to be quite honest. Could really do with Pokemon that know something else. Other moves to help us. Sent out Purugly once more after that U-turn. We've got a tackle on here. Doesn't do much damage at all. Gonna have to use Super Potion. Get its health back up. Hopefully it doesn't do much here. Fake out. A lot more damage than I would have liked. It really is. Thankfully it's only used Growl there. He's going to knock our attack back, which is annoying, but I'd maybe rather that than anything else at this point. Just need to keep Turtwig alive, because obviously we don't have any revives, and a critical hit there has got rid of the Purugly. Finally, we really needed that. That was a really tough Pokemon to beat, it really was. Abra and Zubat go up a level. A lot of XP for Turtwig there. And I'm gonna switch out. I might switch out to my Zubat, and in doing that I can give a potion to Turtwig. I really didn't think a lot of the battles in this particular game were going to be as tactical as they have been. Been a bit of a shock. The first gym battle we had and now this, it's been really actually quite tough, which is a bit worrying, but you'd rather that than a really easy game. So might go for Supersonic in the hope that we've avoided it, Supersonic, but our Supersonic has managed to hit, so that's a really good start. So hopefully it starts hitting itself, and we can use Astonish as well. Confused, but it's used Supersonic, so now we're in a confused state, so level playing field now in that regard. And we've knocked ourselves back, and actually quite a lot of damage as well, to be fair. We'll use Astonish again, hopefully. No, it's going to use Astonish. Is it going to make us flinch? No. I can't remember if it makes you flinch, Astonish, but we've managed to use Astonish as well. See if we can't just keep this going. Looks like we snapped out of our confusion and we're going to keep it going. That one snapped out of its confusion as well. And only really now Astonish, it's quite awkward. Can't use Absorb either of us because it's just not effective. I'm going to go back to Turtwig here. So I want the XP points for Zubat. And they can both share them. If we can get this tackle fired off. Turtwig avoided Supersonic, hits the tackle, and that's that battle done. And finally, we have won this battle. Really tough one. Did not expect that at all. I did think Purugly was going to be a bit difficult, but honestly, I did not expect the U-turn from Zubat either. No Pokemon going up on level, but yeah, we defeated Commander Mars. A decent amount of money for winning. It looks like they're going to clear off. And we've got a little scientist to speak to. Team Galactic, they were saying they had to gather Pokemon and gather energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. Anyway, I can't tell you how grateful I am for saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again, and here she comes running in. All's well that ends well. Oh yes, a balloon Pokemon appears in front of the Valley Windworks. It's always a certain day of the week, but I'm not sure which day. Could its appearance have something to do with the Windworks using wind-generated energy? Possibly. Possibly, and I'm guessing that is Drifloon or Drifbloom. Maybe Drifloon. We'll just have to see. We come back here at any point. We can now go Route 205, so this will be where this episode ends, and we'll rejoin back on Route 205.